gonna let this aggressive Audi go ahead and go. Cars are sideways in front of me.
I just saw the C splits on the radar in front of me. Oh my god.
Couple BMWs just.
Good job, Connor. Make the man nervous, make him fuck up his corner, and just get by him. That's kind of a strat that I like to use. Get close to the guy, but don't get too close where it fucks you up. Just pound him a little bit. Keep your nose around on him.
There can only be one winner. And you...
Alright. We are ready to go. I guess we'll go ahead and back out because they're going to do a server reset. So we'll go ahead and prepare for that. And yeah, we're going to be driving the Paul Miller Racing car tonight. It's really sharp. I really like the coloration of it. The matte gray, but then this is the white and the red, or the white, I guess it's white, yeah. The white and red are glossy. Pretty sharp striping. I don't know how you do that. Pretty basic on all that.
Hello, everybody.
Who is this? They are loud.
Welcome in, welcome in. Ceremony is about to begin. Get a RTG call out here on the server. Not that that'll matter in 5 minutes.
Just grabbing anybody in the VC that I see that is a new name to me. I'm just gonna drop their voices down.
How many have we got on track so far? We got 35. All right. Good stuff. Let's get the windows up and get this kicked off. We got 37 in here, 35 on track. That's pot's about right. Good to see. Thanks everybody for joining us tonight. And we'll go ahead and get this kicked off. I still see you out there. All right, everybody, please return to the pits if you have not already. Welcome to the NRU GT3 Rookie Series. Tonight's race is Circuit of the Americas. In-game time is 2 p.m. with a one-time multiplier. The track is optimum, approximately 21 degrees Celsius. We will have a 21 minutes for qualifying tonight, followed by a 60-minute race. One pit stop is required. 25 seconds of minimum for fuel must be taken. Tires are optional, and the pit window will open 1 minute after the race start and run until 1 minute before race end. During qualification, all drivers will wait in the pits until the 20-minute mark to allow for setup loading. White and silver plates, pros and pro-ams, will go out for the first 10 minutes of qualifying. That's pros and pro-ams first 10 minutes. After the timer drops below 10 minutes, if you're on a valid lap, you can finish your lap, but if you may not start another lap. If you start another lap after 10 minutes, you will be disqualified from qualifying.
So pros and pro-ams
Red
are
plates,
10 seconds.
AMs may start qualifying after the timer reaches 10 minutes left, and can continue to qualify until the timer runs out. If you're qualifying in the wrong split, you can expect a disqualification to send you back to the pits. You will still be allowed to qualify with the proper split. One note here for the AMs, anybody that might be new here, that start line definitely happens well before that pit exit lane, so please watch out for anybody that might have started right before that 10 minute count carryover, and then we'll proceed out on our laps. All right. After qualifying, there will be a short formation lap this week to start the race. This is to avoid a known issue with out-of-place starts at the back end of a grid this long on the track. Keep an eye on the track and ambient temperatures for each part of tonight's race, as they may change.
Means I'm gonna have to really drive my
Racing
brakes to
procedures. Sorry, I'm going to pause here. Does anybody have any questions about what's different for this race, or any questions so far? I know this is a little bit different than what we normally run on our races with this combined grid. Yeah, JJ, why don't you come on up here?
Yeah, I was just asking. I haven't done the math out to check and see. Like, I know tires, it's 30 seconds, but you guys said you have to take fuel for 25 seconds. Does anybody know what the calculation is to equal 25 seconds?
So 25 fuel plus tires will get you to 30 seconds.
Let me answer the question. We're all here.
Sure.
JJ, the server will automatically make you take fuel for 25 seconds no matter how much fuel you take. So you can take 1 liter, it'll be 25 seconds.
Okay, cool. All right, all right, makes sense. Thank you.
Awesome, no problem.
Exactly.
All right, let's see here. Qualifying etiquette. When a driver is intentionally slowing down to create space between themselves and the car in front during the initial outlap, it is important to refrain from overtaking them, especially in the third sector of the track. During qualifying, a queue will naturally form at the end of the first outlap. It's crucial not to skip ahead in this queue. Any driver found to be doing so may receive a penalty. When a faster car on a hot lap catches up to a slower car also on a hot lap, the faster driver is responsible for avoiding potential incidents. Overtaking in these situations is discouraged. Fast drivers must ensure they have enough space ahead to complete their hot laps without the need to overtake. The car ahead is also entitled to finish their hot lap without incident. Drivers are required to qualify to the best of their ability and may not deliberately start from the back. If drivers decide to start from the back for a last to first type scenario, they are required to start from the pits.
Ooh.
However, if a driver is still learning and lacks the ability to complete a valid lap during qualifying, they may start from the back.
That's fair.
Let's see here. Race etiquette. Clean and respectful racing is mandatory. Always try to avoid unnecessary contact with other drivers if possible. If you do cause an accident at any point during the race, you can expect a time penalty. Lap 1 penalties are harsher than the rest. This is to promote a safer lap 1. All right, qualifying blue flag rules. If you receive a blue flag during qualifying, it's your responsibility to safely clear the racing line so the driver behind can continue on their hot lap without being impeded. If a driver
Hey,
is
this
found
guy's
to be intentionally
listening to-
impeding during qualification, they may receive a penalty. Racing. If you receive a blue flag during the race, you are not required to give up your track position. However, it is
asking,
your
like,
responsibility to remain
what
predictable
quality splits
and
were,
facilitate a
it's
safe
like-
overtake. It's the overtaking car
He's
who is
literally-
responsible
he's
for
literally
completing
going
the safe
over, like,
overtake.
he's
If
going
you're
over all of it,
overtaking a
just
lapped
watch
car,
and
use
listen.
increased caution as that driver is likely newer to sim racing. If you cause an accident with a lapped car, you may incur a harsher penalty. Crashing. If you're in an accident and your car is uncontrollable, you are required to hold your brakes so that your car behaves more predictably. Failing to hold your brakes can cause further incidents, and you may receive a penalty. After your crash, it is your responsibility to safely rejoin the track if possible. If you're still on the track after the incident, wait until you have a safe gap to begin movement and rejoin the racing line. In some instances, you may have to wait until all cars have passed you before you rejoin the track or the racing line. You do not have the right to rejoin if it will impede the safety of other cars. All right, after tonight's race, drivers will have to wait, this is 1 hour, sorry, it's type 2, but it is 1 hour before they can make an incident report. This is to give everyone a period to cool off from the race and then make the report with a relaxed mindset. After each race, you're encouraged to self-report. There is a Discord channel specifically for self-reporting. Tag the other drivers in Discord and explain the situation, why you hit them, and how to improve for the following races. This will allow cordial discussion in the community
I'm
and will
guessing
also
that-
reduce your time penalties. That's the more important part.
Huh, that's
We want to be able to
confusing me,
reduce
though,
those penalties if
the
we had
fact
bonks.
that,
All right. You have 24 hours to self-report before stewards can give you full-time penalties.
they do. Like,
Only the first
top
lap of
division
these races
goes
will be
first.
fully stewarded
I guess
post-race.
it gives the
If you cause an incident on the first
the
lap
lower-
of the race,
the
you
slower
can
guys a
expect a
better
time penalty.
track. on
First
some-
lap incidents are penalized more harshly to encourage a clean first lap. If you're involved in any other incidents that you think warrant a penalty, please make a report through our Discord's incident reporting system. If you do not report an incident, you can't expect us to penalize the other driver. You have 24 hours to make an incident report. You may only report incidents that you directly see during the race.
Okay.
This is a rookie series. Mistakes are expected to be made. Please refrain from calling out other drivers. If you must be rude, please do it elsewhere. Our Discord channels are not for bickering and arguing. Please do not use the in-game chat, as our races will be live streamed on Twitch. Anything you say using in-game chat may show up on stream. Even if we're not streaming, it is very distracting to your fellow drivers. All right, tonight's track is Circuit of the Americas.
I like how they
We
did the little
have
thing.
a need to use increased caution on turn 1. Oh my god, everyone. We have a very large grid today. Please take it easy on turn 1. We want people to be able to make it through their first lap and enjoy this race. Turn 8 gets very hairy and backed up. We got 9 and 11 here, this hairpin, as well as the third sector here with all of the very slow hairpins and turnarounds. Please be careful and enjoy. The series is about learning and improving your skills. Feel free to ask questions, seek advice, and learn more from experienced drivers. Throughout the week, our staff will be hosting post-race reviews and mock race sessions with some mentoring and guidance. Our goal is to improve everyone's experience and driving ability on ACC.
My
Although
message.
it's not required, you are highly encouraged to partake in these events throughout the week. We do have volunteer mentors. They are willing to help you in one-on-one sessions if you need it. Information on them can be found under the Noobs Academy section of the Discord. If you'd prefer to continue to practice alone, consider our 30-day trial or 30% off subscription to Track Titan. Information on that can be found in the Discord under the sponsors section. Tonight's race will be streamed on twitch.tv, NoobsRS Official, and will be commentated on by Jeremy Cubbage. Streaming on Espanol will be provided by Nico Menendez at twitch.tv/NIITS0. All right, post-race podium drivers from all splits are welcome to join us after the race has ended tonight. And I will pass it over to Jeremy here.
All right, just
Close us out.
reiteration for qualifying. The pros and pro-ams, you guys will qualify first. You will go out at the 20-minute mark. You must wait until the 20-minute mark. Am drivers, this is fairly new to you guys. You can run up to the end of the pit lane and line up. Make sure you line up properly. No driving through each other. Be cordial to each other in the pit lane. You guys go out at the 10-minute mark. Once the timer hits 10, you may leave the pit lane at that point and continue to qualify until the server moves you on, and that's it. But pros and pro-ams, first 10 minutes, ams, final 10 minutes. And any questions at all regarding anything that Drew went over? I just had to say it again because there was still chatter about it in the chat.
Yeah,
so.
no, appreciate that.
And then,
Any
you have to use
questions? All right.
automatic vehicles for tonight. I'm just kidding. Don't do that.
All right, it looks like they're done. So let's get ready. So, with it being pros and the pro-ams, which we're classified as a pro-am, which I think I did a pretty good job classifying myself. I was like top 15 overall in times, but it looked like they're in the practicer. There's about 6 or 7 pro-ams, which are the gray tags, ahead of me in the times. So white is pro, gray is pro-am, and then am are your red cars, which makes sense that Woods was struggling in GT4s the other night. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 ams. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 pro-am. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 pros. So the pro-am is kind of the bigger. So there's 8, 8. There's like 8, 8, and 11. So not bad. Good split. So we're only worried about where the gray tags are. If there's 11 of us and I qualify like top 5 of the silvers, the silver tags, I'll be happy. Biggest goal is to be ahead of the reds, as those are the slower drivers theoretically. So we don't want to be behind any of those guys. And then, yeah, I don't really want to be at the back of the pro-am class either. Like, so if there's 8 of them, then we got 36 drivers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's like 13 of them. Oh, okay, there's a lot more than them. So we don't want to be 25th or worse. There's Guzman. I think if we start worse than 20th, there's an issue. Good old Lane Yates. I didn't see... Rob Bourne's not racing tonight, it looks like. There's Gawk. Another rookie. Wait, he's a rookie? He's an AM? That dude had a faster time than I did. No way. Some of these names though, like Chief Guy, Caps. I wonder if that's an actual like Caps.
Green light. Go, go, go.
I'll go ahead and get to the end of the pit lot and sit. guess he thinks I'm faster. I don't know. Alright. I don't know who's actually going to be faster than me or not, so we'll just slot in. We'll get like a 2 or 3 second gap by the end of the lap, and then go from there.
Slow car ahead. Yellow flag ahead. Watch out. There's a slow car.
This is why you don't wait until the last sector to build a gap. Then you get people like this.
There's a slow car up ahead. Yellow flag. Be careful there.
Probably too late. 2079 for a first lap, not bad.
Slow car ahead.
A little wide there.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
And I lost a lot.
Well done, mate. Personal best. Your lap time is
Ah.
eliminated. Please try to stay
See,
on
that
track.
doesn't even look like a cut right there. The bad thing.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Yeah, I'm dropping quickly to
There's a
P14.
slow car up ahead. Yellow flag, be careful. Cut detected.
Braked too late into that. That sucks ass. Man, a 2078. I mean, I'm not the worst, but still, like, there's three guys that can still get a time faster. Puts me right there at the back. I mean, I don't understand how I don't know how they classify their pro drivers and stuff. So they got 6 of them in the top 7, and then there's the 7th guy. There's just 7 pros. So there's not even that many pro drivers. I mean, this guy's running what, a 206.5. Let's see, this is a 206.8. I guess it is a 206.8. Like, just it's about a second slower. So I have to run a 206.8 to be competitive with the silvers, is what that is. It sounds like this guy needs to be bumped up. Cause like, well, I mean, this guy's 206.8, but then you got silvers that are like 4 seconds, 2 seconds off of that. Which it's kind of how I usually classify myself in SRA is, 2 seconds off of the lead push is where I fall. There's too many people in that chat, I think. Yeah, I'd rather not. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how they classify people, but I feel like there's look, I mean, right here, here's a huge gap. This guy's half a second difference. There's a half a second difference between 13th and 11th, which are the same class. And then this guy's 4/10 off, 4 and 5/10 off of pole, and the next silver is a full second. So there's a gap there. There's like 2 guys, half a second, 3 guys, half a second, and then the majority of the AM field, 1.6 to 2.7. Most of the AMs are right there. And then you got these 3 guys who may be actual AMs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there's Rob. I didn't think Rob made it. There's 45 drivers. Damn, there is a lot of AM drivers. So there's 24 drivers that aren't AM, and there's 21 that are just AM. Willems did not get a pit qualifying in. That's not good for him. Huh. Okay. So are they? Yeah, they're all like getting times in now. So we got 16th. It's not very good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9th in class. Ooh. 9th in class out of what? 13 or something? 14? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 9 out of 16. Let me take this real quick. Alright, so we see that one AM driver has passed us. I think, what did I end up with? 207.8. Well, my PB was a 207.6, so I'm like 2/10 off of it. So that's not a big deal. And I'm not in a voice chat, so that doesn't matter. But I mean, looking at this, pretty close on Sector 1. My Sector 2 is half a second off of Tourage. And then I'm a full second slower in that last sector than him. So, future, I need to figure out what I'm doing wrong in the third sector, because that seems to be where I'm losing a lot of time. I mean, 50.2, I'm a 51.3. If I pick up a second, even if these stay the same, that puts me to 206.8, which is here. That's quite a bit. And then another, what, I said half second? Yeah, another half second, so 206.8, and then I can pick up a 206.4, and we're right there on them. And then the other sector would, you know, push us there. But I mean, 4/10 here is not terrible. This is 6/10. 5 or 6/10. Yeah, about 6/10. But this one is a second and a half. And I mean, that's 3 times there where it's consistent. This one was just dirty. And see, I have another 10th there that I got. Those are pretty, like, look at that, 26.9, 27.0. Those are pretty damn close. That's pretty close. That's pretty close. Like 3 laps and they're all pretty much the same damn time. That's pretty impressive. It's just that turn 9 right there, just cutting that left-hander just the tiniest of bits. All right, well, it's 17th, I guess. It's not terrible out of 45 drivers. Got a lot of guys at the back. Where did I would say, yeah, Rob probably starting near the front of the AM drivers. It's only 7 spots behind us, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 5. I was looking at the 7, I guess. Not too bad. That's the end of the qualifying sesh. So it looks like Cortez, Westerhoff, and Miller could be, and maybe even Willems. I don't know what Willems' time actually was. I can't look at. Oh, can I look at what Willems did? I can't look at like other. Oh, only if they completed a time. Okay. So yeah, there's a couple of guys that are pretty far back. I mean, Perry at 206.8 as an AM driver, he'll probably get bumped up. Oh, that's pretty quick. I don't know how they do all of that stuff. I'm just assuming, just based on, you know, he was pretty quick. Probably worth. James Koss, where is this guy at? Oh, Kossaboom. Oh, he's a pro driver at the back. He just got a GPU change, so he said. 23, where's that guy at? I don't even see. Oh, 23 is right here. 28 just finished. 23 can still pick up some spots. Brown. Ponzo's number. 3/10 on Rob. And gapped him with 2 Pro-Am drivers. Alright, so we're looking at this guy here, Cook. Let's see where Cook is. Did he get up? Well, he had to have picked up some spots there. Yeah, 20. Yeah, both of them passed Rob as well. Alright, P17 inside to turn 1. Which means I shouldn't have to worry about anybody going to my inside, hopefully. Pit window, 25-second pit stop. I don't know what the length of the pits is. I'm assuming it's a 58-minute pit window. The first minute and the last minute is closed. Everything in the middle is open. And then Uh, 25-second pit stop, which means, long enough to get a whole tank of fuel. 5 more seconds, you get a set of tires. Which more than likely, I'll just pit for tires. We're going to load that one. Now the strategy is, we're midfield. Do we just take... I think we just take 105 liters. Or 100... I think it said 102. We'll do that. We'll take the 1. We'll make sure those are the same. 3, 3. 5 and 3 is fine. Mechanical grip, 52 and 12. Okay. Yeah. Well, 100... Said I needed 102. That's 2 extra laps. That's what I predicted. 102. 97 is risky, or 98 is risky, 101 is safe, so 102 should be fine. Which means if I do 102 and just pit for the 1 to make sure that I don't leave the pits too early, we should be fine. Also, we're going to change tires, so there's that. Okay. We don't have time to really warm up our tires, so we're just going to drag the brakes from this corner to the next corner. Try to get some brake pressure. Alright, gonna do that real quick. Field strategy, we want to be on tire set 1 because those are fresh. Tire set 3 we used in qualifying.
30 seconds.
I need to remember to start setting that up better. That tires 1 is for qualifying, tire set 2 is for race, and then anything after that. Like the back of my blanket that I'm sitting on is like not all the way on the seat.
Stay in double file.
Alright, this should be fun.
Green light, show them where to go. Car on the right, clear on the right. Car on the right, clear on the right. Car on the right, clear on the right.
See, this is why I didn't want to be back here with the AMs. I don't trust these guys.
Car on the left, clear on the left.
I can't see him. And he gets on the gas way after the fucking braking zone.
Pit window is opening. Car on the left, clear on the left. Yellow flag in sector 1. Car on the right, clear on the right.
And this guy does not know how to brake behind somebody. Holy fuck, Dixon. Yeah, I don't want to be anywhere near these Pro-Am drivers, or these AM drivers at all. It's like being around the Morgan brothers. Yeah, that's a long ass race if you have. Oh, Rob got into that too. I see him coming out of the pits now. Yeah, there was a big clusterfuck on lap 1, that's for sure. There's gonna be a lot of people getting penalized.
Yellow flag, be careful. Slow car ahead. Warning for exceeding track limits.
That was a track limit? I still had two
Well, personal
tires on
fastest
the
lap.
track, but whatever.
Yellow flag in sector 2. Losing to the car ahead in sector 1. Well done, mate. The fastest lap so far. Yellow flag in sector 1.
I'll probably have to undercut these guys a little bit, but try to stay out a little bit. I don't want to have too old of tires. Probably pit at 40, 38 minutes. What is this? I think I'll have to take the little names over the tops of the cars off. Kind of distracting at this point. Dwyer and Anthony are a little on the slow side. Tobias, get him! I don't know what he's getting into over there, but get him. Go figure out what he picked up off the floor.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Come on, Furburger.
Gaining on the driver ahead in sector 3. Car on the
You're
right.
a lap down. Get
Clear
the
on the
hell
right.
out the way, man. We had a 4-car battle, and now we've all split up because you want to be in the way. Just let off on the fucking straightaway. It's probably a track cut.
You're given a warning for exceeding track limits.
I mean, look, as soon as we get by, it's like 2-second gap back to them. Like, the lead cars are
Yellow flag in sector
gone.
1.
Okay, we're 3 cars within a second. Now we're like a 3-second gap. It's a 2.8, 350, so that's a good time. This Honda's holding up Banning for sure. And Banning is kind of holding me up because of it. Oh, Honda's not a problem no more. Good job by Banning to miss that. Damn, I hate that corner. Turn 9 is the worst corner on this track.
Falling behind to the car in front in sector 3. Slow car ahead. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Yellow flag in sector 2.
Got a bunch of lamp cars in front of us. This is going to be kind of awkward here.
Car on the right. Got some light damage.
Seriously? Wow,
Clear on the
man.
right.
might as well take our fucking pit now, because we got a bunch of damage we gotta fix from that dumbass move. Yep, change tires. 43 seconds instead of a 30-second pit stop. Good lord. Some people are just not bright. Like, you could see when you made that corner wide, there was at least 3 cars there. 2 passed you on the entry to the corner. It definitely said car left, because I got a car right call. And he just pushes over. So at the 40-minute mark, around 40 minutes ago, was that 20 minutes in? It's just... I mean, yeah, he's an AM driver, but that's just one of those mistakes that shouldn't be made. Like, you can't see?
Mandatory stop stack here. Let's go, go.
Like, that's just saying you don't know there other cars are on the track. So I went from P12 to P28. We'll see where the pit cycle is out at, but it's not going to be pretty, that's for sure. I'm going to be stuck behind a bunch more cars now. Rob Warren. Yates is back here. So Yates, Warren, and Burr have all made pit stops. Okay. I don't know what happened to Yates, because he started pretty far up. Maybe he was the car that got taken out by that purple Mercedes. Here's Woods. See, that's crazy. That guy hasn't pit and he's 30th.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
And Rob knows I'm a little bit quicker than him. Lane used to be like D2, so if I can keep pretty close to him, I'd feel pretty good about myself.
sector 1. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Come on, man. Seriously?
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
And you're gonna take the position back?
There's a slow car ahead.
Seriously?
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
Dudes. What a fucking shit. I made a perfect move, got a perfect pass in, and then you just bump me off the track and just keep the position, huh? Here, continue to flash his ass so he knows that I'm fucking mad at him. Stupid shit.
Yellow flag in sector 1. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
I'm just gonna do a Verstappen and just force my way into the position, since apparently just running people off the track is acceptable. And the sad thing is, I was like half a lane inside, trying to protect the inside, and he still hits me. Like, I gave you room out there. So I don't know why you had to try to take the whole fucking track. Yeah, look at that. He ran a 2.08. I ran a 2.7. I ran a 1.3 seconds faster than you in that lap.
We are halfway through. Keep it up.
God damn.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Gaining on the car ahead in sector 1.
Alright, let's see if Gerber stays ahead so I don't have to slow down again. I might be able to get away from Burr here. He's definitely better than me through the S's. But that's about it. I'm pretty much better the rest of the track. I mean, I just pulled 2/10 out of that corner right there. Shut up! Tobias, if no one's using that light, turn it off. I'm talking about, yeah, that one. Go back out there. Damn. Damn, this lure guy again? How slow is he? I just passed him like 2 laps ago.
Final warning for exceeding track limits. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Damn, I got a track cut because of that. Fucking dipshit driver. At least he held up Burr a little bit. Thanks, Nick. Bunch of guys speeding through the pits. Fuck. That's gonna be a drive-through. Ooh. I got lucky.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
Oh god.
There's a slow car up ahead.
Thank you. Thank you.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I think I can brake a little bit later, but I don't want to brake too much later and then miss the
Yellow
corner.
flag in sector 2.
Alright, there's two more. Damn, Dwyer's right there. That's the guy I was racing before I got wrecked into, so it's not bad.
Fresh meat.
Hello. Who's that? Call sign Tango, welcome. Okay, we got a drive through. That's track cut warnings. How you doing, Tango?
in sector 1. Yellow flag ahead, be careful.
Man, that last corner. Tonkin just got DQ'd. Nice. Camber. Trying to baby these last 20 so minutes. Not get a third or a fourth track cut. Third one was kind of BS because I had a lap car that was kind of all over the place and I was trying to avoid them, so I went a little offline and apparently was still going faster than I should have been.
Yellow flag in sector
Lane
2.
hasn't gotten too far from us, so that's
Yellow flag,
very
yellow
good
flag.
news.
Be careful there.
Having to pit early, his tires are probably running out. I think ours are too, a little bit. I think we'll down the straightaway bump it up to 6 TC.
Yellow flag, be careful.
Here goes Gerber for his drive-through. Banning pit too. Nice.
There's a car exiting pit lane.
P10. We'll take it. So that 13 seconds extra on my pit stop from the damage I got from the purple BMW cost me quite a bit. Probably 3 or 4 more positions. I mean, Dwyer's 4 seconds out, so you add another 9.
Yellow flag in
That's
sector 1.
probably, yeah, easily the 320 or the 3 there. Couple corners out.
Yellow flag ahead, be careful.
Whoever's in the pits and like is in like drive mode but isn't parked completely. God, I hate you. I keep thinking there's a fucking crash in the last corner because somebody's just sitting in there in the pits. Minutes, about 8 more laps.
Yellow flag in sector 1. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Good, he's holding up Burr.
There's a slow car up ahead. Yellow flag ahead. Be careful. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Yellow flag in sector 1.
Fucking hell, man. Fairburger's gonna toss me this position, I can see it.
Car on the left.
Just let
Clear
off
on
the
the
gas,
left.
man. That's all you have to do there.
Yellow flag in sector 1. Yellow flag, be careful there. We have some light damage in the rear of the car.
Dude, this guy's a moron. I don't get what that was about. Why are you that far back hitting me?
in sector 1. Yellow flag in sector 1.
Yeah, now look. Now Yates and Dwyer. I mean, that cost me a good 10 seconds dealing with this dipshit behind me.
Yellow flag, be careful there.
Got a couple laps of peace and quiet here. See if I can put in a good lap.
Yellow flag ahead, watch out. Car on the left, clear on the left. Yellow flag in sector 1.
Alright, I got a couple more laps. Leaders, start finish line. The leaders probably got 3 more laps, I guess. Somebody just quit. Dropped to pits. I don't know. Never mind. I'm P10 still. Thought it was P9 for a second. It's like, wait a second. Banning, who was racing with me before
Losing
the
to the
pit
car ahead in
stops.
sector 1.
Losing the car behind me too. I can't run a fucking lap right now. He'll probably go for a pass here. He's gaining on me good.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Damn.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Leader, we got this one and one more. The leader's halfway done with this one.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Man, losing this P10 is kind of pisses me off. Got wrecked by a fucking back marker.
The leader is on the final lap. Give it a final push.
Twice got wrecked by a back marker.
Yellow
And then had
flag
to
in
deal with
sector 2.
the dipshit Burr, who like ran into me like 4 different times.
Pit window is now closed.
I hate to be so damn negative, but man, I gave you the outside of a corner and you still running me over. And then you kill me from like 8 miles back going into the last corner and pick up a drive-through. I need one more person to pick up a drive-through and get our P10 back.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
Alright, Banning. Let's see if you can hold on to it for one more lap.
We got a drive-through penalty for
No
exceeding
way! Well, it's not like I'm serving it.
Leader has finished the race.
That's probably gonna cost me like several positions. Man, Burr and Lure cost me a P10, top 10. Well, those are 2 guys that ran into me. 3 occasions combined.
Good
Yeah,
job.
it just adds
The best
30
you could.
seconds.
Take it easy indeed, lab.
God, some of those guys are terrible. Oh shit. Well, P17 to P11 before the penalty thing there, but they're doing Saturday. Okay. Yeah, that was ridiculous. I'm gonna go back and watch where the accidents happened because that was pretty fucking stupid. I didn't ask for a fucking novel, Geo. Damn. Alright, well, that's it. We're gonna head out.